Have you ever felt like life is pulling you in a direction you don't want to go? Have you stopped to ask yourself, am I on the right path? In his global bestseller, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey shows us how to take control of our lives and create transformative change through the power of effective habits. This summary invites you to explore the 7 powerful habits and practice their simple yet impactful exercises to transform your life. Habit 1. Be proactive. Covey emphasizes that we are responsible for our own lives. Reactive people let circumstances dictate their emotions and actions, while proactive people take charge of their responses and focus on what they can control. Instead of complaining about conditions, proactive individuals work within their circle of influence, which grows as they take constructive action. Example: Covey shares the story of a struggling business group during a recession. By brainstorming proactive strategies like cost management and new marketing techniques, they found renewed hope and energy to improve their situation. Practice. Change your language. Instead of saying, "I can't," try saying, "I'll find a way." Each day, take one step to expand your circle of influence, like learning a new skill or solving a small problem. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. This habit invites us to view life with a strategic mindset. Imagine attending your own funeral. What would you want your family, friends, and colleagues to say about you? This exercise helps identify your true values and priorities, guiding you to live with purpose. Example: one of Covey's students crafted a mission statement prioritizing family first and developing a new skill every year, which helped them realign their life toward meaningful goals. Practice. Write a personal mission statement that defines who you want to be and what you want to achieve. Identify your roles in life, for example, parent, coworker, friends, and set 3 goals for each. Habit 3. Put first things first. We must prioritize tasks based on their importance, not urgency. Covey introduces a time management matrix, highlighting activities that are important but not urgent, such as building relationships, planning, and exercising. Focusing on these activities leads to long-term success and reduced stress. Example: a manager who dedicated more time to building positive relationships with clients saw an increase in customer satisfaction and sales, despite initial resistance to stepping away from daily crises. Practice. Identify important but neglected tasks, for example, self-care or planning, and schedule time for them. Learn to say no to activities that don't align with your priorities. Subscribe to the Playbook channel to watch summaries of the best books. Habit 4. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Most people listen with the intent to reply, rather than to truly understand. Covey emphasizes that effective communication begins with empathic listening not just with your ears, but also with your eyes and heart. By understanding others deeply, you create trust and open the door to better collaboration and problem solving. Example: Covey shares a story about a real estate broker who turned a failing deal into a success by simply asking the client to share their concerns. Through genuine listening, he built trust and secured the agreement. Practice. Replace reactive responses with empathic listening. Pay attention to the speaker's words, tone, and body language. After listening, summarize their perspective to confirm your understanding before sharing your own views. Habit 5. Think win to win. This habit focuses on creating mutually beneficial solutions in relationships. Rather than viewing success as a zero-sum game, think in terms of abundance, where everyone can win. This mindset strengthens trust and collaboration. Example: Covey recounts the story of a software company that returned a dissatisfied client's contract and deposit. This gesture of integrity led to the client signing a much larger contract later, reinforcing trust and loyalty. Practice. Before any negotiation, list the other person's needs and how you can meet them. Reflect on your key relationships. Are you giving more than you're taking? Identify 10 ways to contribute positively to these relationships. Habit 6. Synergize. Synergy is the ability to achieve outcomes that are greater than the sum of individual contributions. By valuing differences in perspectives, skills, and experiences, synergy creates innovative solutions and stronger relationships. Covey describes it as the pinnacle of creative cooperation. Example: in a corporate workshop, executives were encouraged to anonymously share differing viewpoints through written essays. The result was a dynamic discussion that led to groundbreaking solutions and a unified vision for the organization. Practice. Identify someone whose opinions differ from yours. Instead of arguing, ask them to share their perspective and explore common ground. In team settings, encourage brainstorming sessions where all ideas are welcomed, building an environment of trust and creativity. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. To maintain long-term effectiveness, Covey stresses the importance of self-renewal in 4 dimensions: physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual. This habit is about taking the time to recharge and align yourself with your values and goals. Example: Covey recounts the story of a man who found his passion for life renewed after spending a day following simple instructions. Listen to nature, reflect on childhood joys, and write worries in the sand. By the end of the day, his stress and stagnation had washed away like the tide. Practice. Physical practice. Commit to regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest. Mental practice. Read, write, or engage in activities that challenge your mind. Emotional and social practice. Strengthen relationships through acts of service and meaningful conversations. Spiritual practice. Spend time in meditation, nature, or reflective practices to reconnect with your core values. Conclusion: a life transformed. The journey of mastering these habits leads to a profound shift in how you experience life. It's a transformation from feeling stuck or reactive to living with clarity, purpose, and empowerment. You cultivate stronger relationships, make decisions rooted in your deepest values, and unlock creativity that drives meaningful solutions. This isn't just about achieving success. It's about living a life of balance, resilience, and continuous growth, where every step forward feels intentional and every challenge becomes an opportunity. By embracing these principles, you don't just change what you do, you change who you are and the impact you leave behind. What other books would you like to summarize by us? Comment it.